Hello everyone, it's Hershey here again, and I just wanted to get on here and do a quick update video as far as everything going on regarding my vaccine injury and just current day events going on. Before I begin though, I do want to express an attitude of gratitude for those that have been viewing my YouTube videos and reaching out to me via social media and donating to my GoFundMe campaign. It's greatly appreciated, and it does definitely make a difference. So, and hopefully this video is not going to be as long as my other two, so I just kind of want to dive into it. And I don't really have much of an outline, so it may seem like it's going all over the place, and I do apologize. But yeah, so I just want to get started. As far as where I'm at present day, so being that it is June, I am about 1 week away from it being my 8-month anniversary from the time that I was injured. And right now, I can say what I'm still dealing with a lot is extreme tingling and numbness in my limbs, especially behind my calves. That has started. I believe that's a new symptom that I've been experiencing the last few weeks. Um, Even though it's summer, I'm still wearing sweatpants at night. Still have to wear socks. Like, I just feel extremely cold. But my nerves still feel like they're burning. I have episodes of lightheadedness still. I don't feel like I can be out too much long, you know, too long of a period of time, I should say. Otherwise, I just don't feel well. I have been trying to push the envelope, but I realize without my vitamin D drops, I don't feel well. I can't skip meals. I need to make sure that I eat. Whereas before, I was able to, I don't know, I guess get up, do things half a day, and then just eat a meal and be fine. I can't do that anymore. I will also say that one or two of the new symptoms or issues that have come about, I shouldn't say symptoms, but issues that I've come about noticing that I have is now I'm having extreme tooth decay. I've noticed more and more enamels wearing off on my teeth. And another not so fun thing here, this might not look like a lot, but this is one shower and one hairbrush. This is a lot of hair. For me, this is becoming a normal occurrence. That's almost any time I brush my hair or wash my hair, which I try not to do very often now because it's happening. And I think being 8 months into it, sorry, I'm going to try to control my emotions. I think being 8 months into it, I wasn't really expecting to have further things come up. I really thought that I had seen the worst of it, if that makes sense. I thought the worst of it was behind me, and I'm not gonna lie. If there's ever been 3 things that I used to thank God for all the time, it was my hair, my eyes, and my smile. And to know that 2 of those 3 things are essentially just, they're disappearing, they're going away. That's really hard. I've spent, I would say, a good $50 in the past couple of weeks just on hair care products alone. Just trying to get my hair to grow back. This was something I noticed around like 7.5 months. And I just kind of felt like I was going crazy. I was like, why am I in the bath and I'm feeling all these strands of hair that like I normally wouldn't feel? Because I don't wash my hair very often. I only wash my hair like twice a week. Because I know it's not healthy for you to wash your hair all the time. So one day I decided, because I have Pug, I was gonna get her little um, drain stopper thing that catches all of her hair, and I was gonna put it down there to see how much hair I was losing or see what was going on. And then I was just gonna brush my hair after it dried to kind of get a comparison. And I was really shocked at what I saw. And I'm like, I just, I feel like no matter what I do, I take like 2 steps forward and like I take 10 steps back. And I feel like I don't know if these symptoms are coming and going anymore. And I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel like I recognize myself. Um, Oftentimes when I sleep now, like I wake up and like the majority of my body feels like it's numb. Like I just can't feel my body. And I have to like get going, get the blood circulation going for me to start feeling like I can do anything productive for the day. Um, and now I feel like this is just a mental waiting game, to be honest. When it comes to medical professionals and stuff like that, I'm not really up to seeing anybody. Like, I just feel not comfortable with going in there and just being told the same crap I know everybody's being fed about how this is all just in my head. It's not really happening. It would have happened regardless if you got vaccinated or not around the same time frame, which I know is BS. Um, Case in point, I had the neurologist call me. I was waiting for this appointment for like a good, um, let's see, I want to say for as long as I had this injury, about 7 months. Um, I had been waiting for this appointment, and then I was told my insurance wasn't going to cover it, but they kept calling me as if, hey, we found out maybe your insurance does cover it. Called me, called me, called me. Then I found out that it doesn't. And I'm like, just leave me alone. Like I can't afford, for one, to be put further in debt because of this thing. Number two, my mental and emotional health right now, especially my mental health, is not at its greatest. I will tell you right now that if I see somebody in my life trying to make an effort to be there, I will do my best to meet them halfway, because I'm not trying to push everybody out. I'm not trying to push everybody away, because that's not what I want to do. I'm not trying to be in this funk all the time. At the same time, I will take full ownership and responsibility of the fact that I'm not in a position right now to be somebody who is going to be making the first moves and trying to get things off the ground and trying to get things happening, because right now I just feel like I'm trying to grasp onto myself. I'm trying to fall in love with myself again. Um, Recently I did go through a breakup, which I think was best for the both of us. We're still what I would consider to be good friends, but right now I don't have any energy for anything that's going to bring negativity, anything that's going to bring further upset. If I feel like you're trying to, go here, but I might just be here right now, you're not going to see me putting a lot of effort into things, only because I don't want to bring anybody down. This is one of the scariest things in my life I've ever had to go through. And so this is me being a little selfish and just basically saying that if people don't want to be there, and if I don't see the effort of people really trying to be there, I'm going to leave it alone. I just I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do. Um, I don't feel like I'm shutting down. I just feel like I'm going inward. Um, People I thought were going to be there have gone away. Um, People that I wanted to have be there aren't there. So I'm just like, enough of it. I've got to focus on whatever it is I got to focus on, and right now I really don't know what that is. I don't know what full healing looks like regarding this. Like I said, I didn't expect to be losing the majority of the enamel on my teeth. It's to the point where now my bottom teeth rest on the back of my top teeth. So I'm actually worried about potentially my bottom teeth pushing the top teeth out of my mouth. And my jaw feels like it's completely shifted to the side. So, I mean, I don't even want to sit here and say it can't get much worse because I don't know what this is going to be. As of tomorrow, it'll be 1 month to my 36th birthday in July. And I don't know. I don't know everything that I'm feeling or thinking. I feel like I kind of just go back and forth on things, you know? Um, as I'm sure a lot of us vaccine injured people have. You know, there's moments where I'm optimistic that things will get better. You know, I'm working out, I'm doing things to progress forward. But then there's times like this where I'm just like, you know, if I'm gonna waste away in front of myself and things aren't gonna progress and I can essentially lose all of my other God given gifts, you know, why? And I'm really struggling right now. I'm struggling in ways I never thought I would. And it's scary because I don't know where all this is going to lead. And there's a part of me that doesn't really want to find out. Um, you know, and this is the first day that I've seen a comment on my story where, you know, I know that everyone's got their opinion. They have their thoughts and feelings on things, and I totally respect that. Um, and I'm not going to name any names here, but just know that I see all those sarcastic undertones of little snide comments that people try to make, and then they try to wish me well. I see that, and it's really not necessary. Um, I never once fully blamed my injury on my doctor. Um, as a matter of fact, if this person fully read my story or even saw my YouTube video in regards to my previous employer, they would probably, you know, either have thought different or said different, maybe not. I think some people just want to troll people, and that's fine. But there was a lot that played into why I decided to finally get vaccinated. And to be honest with you, it's not a decision that I made because I broke down. It was just a decision that I made to kind of keep the peace. You know, I was scared. I had other things going on in the background that it was a lot. I reached out for help. I reached out for help so many times and nobody came to my rescue. Nobody did the right thing in the situation, which is why, you know, due to legal reasons, I have comments turned off um, on that video because there's other things in the works that are going on. So, for those of you who do want to make little snide, smart remarks, it's really not necessary. But I also want to reach out and thank the people that have offered nothing but love and support because I see that as well. So as far as an update, like I said, this video wasn't intended to be super long. I don't feel like I've shut down. I just feel like I've come inward. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of focusing on things about myself that I could potentially change and look at from a higher perspective. If people want to be in my life, they're going to be there. If they don't want to be there, they're not going to be there. And I've prayed about that a lot. I've prayed a lot to have things in my life that are meant for me and things that aren't meant for me to stay out, basically. Because I understand right now that having the wrong things there just isn't worth it. And I need to have a clear mindset. I'm working so hard to figure things out. Um, and also trying not to let things get to me, even though they do. I'm sensitive in that regard, but I'm an open book. If somebody wants to know something, I'll tell you. Um, Other than that, I'm at a loss for words for anything else. I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting updates from a doctor as far as, medical stuff. I don't have the time to be doing all these tests. I don't have the money to be paying all these copays. So I'm really just winging it and, you know, hoping for the best and expecting the best. Um, at the same time, I'm holding on loosely to things because I feel like the tighter I hold on to something, the more it just gets away from me. So, I don't know. There's a lot, as you can see, um, there's a lot of me that's just at a loss for words, and I'm trying to hold myself together. As much as I want to reach out to people and make friends and be social, and, like I said, I'll try. I don't want to bring anybody down because I've been devastated. I have been devastated. I've cried more tears, I would say, in the past couple of weeks than I think I've cried during this entire journey um, so far. Just because I realize, what have I done to myself? And I keep trying to pray to undo it. And sometimes prayers get answered with the answer you want, sometimes they don't. And I've got to be okay with whatever answer I'm going to get. So that's where I'm at. Um, I really appreciate people that are interested in um, looking at my progress. I don't know if there's going to be any updates in like people going to DC or anything like that regarding the Real Not Rare campaign and drives and stuff. So if anybody knows about that and can kind of keep me informed, I'd greatly appreciate it. Um, I'm going to put some links to some things at the bottom of this video if you want to check those out. But other than that, you can reach out to me on Facebook. That's primarily where you can find me, or through my GoFundMe campaign. I'll even link my email just in case. But this is essentially where I'm at right now in my life, and I appreciate people that wanted to check out this video. And hopefully next time I make this video, I'll have some brighter news. But thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you soon.